Is there a best part about success? Girls, cars, money? The fact that you make people smile. You can take this any direction you want, dude. You want to be wholesome? Go for it.
I mean, yeah, the girls, the cars, like that shit is cool as fuck. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, but that's not like the driving, motivating factor, and it's never been. Like, I think the fact that I could like literally change people's days or weeks or lives just by like responding to an Instagram DM or taking a photo with somebody. Like, I get DMs like, "Yo, your music saved my life," and I'm like, "Fuck!" Like, I know how that feels because I've listened to artists and been like, damn, this music is saving my life right now. So it's like to be able to do that same shit for somebody else is fire. But don't get me wrong, I love all the extra shit too, but I just try not to get caught up in it.
I feel that. I feel that so much because I always looked at like Cudi and like people like that. Like those were the people that like when I was at my darkest shit, you know, saved me. And then I hear people be like, yo, like your book, whatever, like made me feel that way. Like that's always completely trumps all the other shit.
Yeah, it's really really cool when your art transcends just your own aspirations and can affect other people in that way.
Because like think about all the artists that you grew up listening to that inspired you to be in this point today, and how you are going on to inspire other kids to get to whoever the next what XYZ is in 20 years. Like it's a cycle of inspiration. Of course, it's dope to be a part of it.
I had this conversation with someone recently. I've been able to meet my idols, the ones who inspired me to start YouTube. Like they've made jokes about it before. It's Smosh back in the day. It was like,
I remember him, yeah.
Dog, they were the reason I began YouTube. And Jake too. And they, you know, I'm sorry. And I remember going up to him. I was like, yo, you're the guy. You're the reason that I started doing this thing. I'm waiting for that moment where someone comes up to me and they're like, yo, I started because of you. And they're, you know, becoming this thing.
What do you mean you're waiting for that?
What do you mean?
All day, every day people say that.
I'm talking about like someone.
They're not popping enough yet for him. Yeah,
someone makes it.
Some
like,
serious waves,
gotcha.
and like I could be 40. Have you had a moment with an idol or someone that inspired you growing up?
Like my biggest idols I haven't met yet, the Kanye's, the Drake. Actually, I met one of my pretty big idols, A$AP Rocky, in January, and like, bro, like. I didn't say this to him, obviously, because I was trying to play it cool, but like my Instagram name for a long time was ASVP Golden. And I just like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be ASAP Mob one day. And you know, that never ended up happening. But when we meet, like we freestyle back and forth with each other for like 20 minutes. And like, he was like, yo, I like your whole swag, kid. Like, I like your energy, everything you got going on. And I'm like, bro, like this is Rocky right here telling me this. Like, this man is bagged up Rihanna and he sees something in me. Like, that's just dope validation that I'm like doing the right thing and going down the right path. But until I meet like Drake and Kanye, those are like the last few ones on my bucket list for sure. Bruno Mars too, probably.
A$AP's a good start, bro. I mean, like, bro, there's no swaggier man than Rocky, bro.
Yeah, probably, I'll just put it out there and say no swaggier human being.
I don't think there is, bro. Yeah. I don't think there is.
It could be truth. But eventually, you know, you're going to get to a point where you're going to tell them that.
Yeah.
Tell them that you had the Instagram account.
Yeah. You know, once we got to just get a couple more hangs in there. But I don't know. I'm a little bit scared to meet some of my idols too, because, you know, people say like, yo, don't meet your idols. It's going to disappoint you. Or now I'm at the place where some of my idols are my rivals and stuff like that. Like, and that's kind of scary too, because I'm like, nah, don't be mad at me for like blocking you from the #1. Like, I'm sorry. Like, can we be friends? You know?
That's crazy.
That's so funny, dude.
I think a lot of artists are cool. I'll go ahead and say it. Like musicians, anyways, especially if you're speaking to them as a peer.
Yeah.
Like I think that saying "don't meet your idols" may apply to, you know, the layman, the average person, because who knows how a celebrity is going to react when you go up to them.
True.
But if you're coming to them, you know, eye to eye as someone else who's done it and has garnered their respect, you'll be good.
But even, yeah, I feel like you're right, but I'm still kind of iffy on that, because like I think most of the situations where I would meet those people, like I didn't get to experience because of COVID, you know, the award shows and the stuff like that. So in my mind, I'm still like, I still see myself as just like, yo, I'm Golden Landis Von Jones. Like, I got these big songs, but like, I don't understand how people perceive me
kept you
fully
humble.
yet.
Yeah,
basically, yeah.
Well, no, bro. I mean, even our interaction, saw you. I was like, oh, bro, I fucking know this kid. I'm not gonna act like, you know, I don't know his music or anything. And it was a peer-to-peer interaction, and it worked. Bro, people know you.
Yeah.
And if anyone tries to big up you or act like they don't, like, fuck off.
They probably
like, that's
won't.
so lame.
They probably won't either, though. Like the majority, like he said, for the most part, like artists out there are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's a lot of genres that you could fake being cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, music's not really one of them, bro. Like
True.
if you like, there's some people out there who really fake the funk like in a major way. But like for the most part, if you're putting out dope music, you got a dope image, like you got a lot of dope qualities. You're probably a dope person in real life, you know. And so like all the people that I've met from the music scene have been really fucking cool. I don't think anybody's gonna come up to you and be like, "Oh no, sorry, I don't know who you are."
True, yeah. No one's been like a total dick, but it's just like that little voice in the back of your head. It's like, what if, you know?
It's
you got no beefs yet.
Not as far as I know. No, I don't know. Hopefully, no one's out there beefing with me.
The Drake sighting is. Have you been in the same room as? Yeah,
but it was like way before any like songs were like popping up crazy like that.
We were at a party one time and he came in and I look at him the same way you do. I'm not in music, but fucking GOAT, right? And he's a big motherfucker, dude. Like now, especially like he bulked up a lot.
Drake thick now. In a good way.
Yeah. And so when he walked in the room, like it's almost like, you know, maybe he's like 6'1", but when you see him, he's like 7'2".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he just got that air about him that you're just like, oh damn, that's fucking Drake.
It's the presence. Like Young Thug is another person like that.
Oh
like,
yeah.
That man is just like so legendary, and he could be so nice, but it's still like, yo, this motherfucker's like 6'4", and there's like, he's Young Thug, you know? It's like there's a certain air of presence that comes with that.
Well, Future's a big dude too, right?
Yeah, he's pretty tall.